Hi everybody, welcome back to Scales Rising Tarot. We're going to do your spiritual quickie for today. We'll be doing Aries through Pisces. Everything will be time-stamped in the description box below. If there's anything you want me to change, let me know in the comments below. Remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. And check your other placements. There might be a message in there for you. Okay, we're going to start with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have for Aries today? We have Caregiver. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide for others, especially at the end of their lives. Just as you receive care and love at the start of your life, caregivers often focus all of their attention on their loved ones and often neglect their own concerns and well-being in the process. So maybe you need to spend a little bit of time giving to yourself. Alright, we're going to do crystals today to see what might be a good crystal for you to work with today or anytime you're hearing this video. What do we got for Aries? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. We have Crystal Phase, purity and calming. Crystal Phase offers a purifying and healing influence. It stimulates creativity and the imagination. It helps calm the mind like other greenstone. It is associated with love and also known for promoting optimism, empathy, and emotional balance. All right. See what moon messages we have for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What messages do we have for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Okay, what do we have for the sun signs? No. It says no. So we'll keep going. Alright. We're going to say maybe. Maybe you might have a moon message. There we go. Okay. For your suns, I have a new start is coming. New moon. So.
No, is that what that middle one is?
No. For you, Aries suns, maybe you need a new start's coming on how you take care of yourself or how you give to other people. You know, maybe you need to find some way of calming that balance. With my moons, your hard work is paying off. So all that effort you've given into other people is starting to pay off. And for my risings, have faith in your dreams. You know, maybe you need to nurture those dreams. Put a little bit more care into it. Know that Spirit's with you and they love you. They're on their way. Alright, that's what I have for you. Moving on to my Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What spirit message do we have for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising today? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You can probably hear the noise in the background. It's just my dog getting comfortable. All right, we got 2 for you. Nature. This is the time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. And if it's cold out, wear a coat. Find your center. Your outside world is your reflection and a manifestation of what's going on inside you at this time. When the outside world becomes so hectic and stressful that your anxiety starts to overwhelm you, then this is the ideal moment to stop and ask, when was the last time I checked in with myself? So maybe it's telling you, go out in nature, find some peace, center yourself, ground yourself, and make sure you're okay. All right. See what crystal would be good for Tauruses to work with at the point they're watching this video. What do we have for Taurus? Sun, moon, and rising. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. We have topaz, calming and creativity. Topaz is a stone of influence and energy, aiding in creative endeavors of all kinds and helping to manifest goals. In its more positive passive aspect, it is a centering and grounding stone, ideal for relaxation, meditation, and commitments. So maybe you need to get some topaz to do your meditation to center yourself. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Sun, moon, and rising. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. All right, for my lovely Taurus sons, we have your commitment is being tested. Okay, so maybe you need to take time to figure out whatever that commitment is for you. How to balance out that commitment. This could be job work. This could be a commitment to yourself. Find out what is off. All right, for my moons, I have communication is key. So maybe for my Taurus moons, you need to see what are you communicating to yourself? What are you telling yourself? That's that whole checking in with yourself thing. And for my not my sons, my risings, but you can go sons either way. Surrender to the divine. Remember, everything happens in its own time. So don't feel like you're trying to overpressure yourself or push yourself further. Maybe you need to take that slow down, take that break. All right, that's what I have for you, beautiful Tauruses out there. We are moving on to the Geminis. What do we have for Gemini? Sun, moon, and rising. Geminis. Sun, moon, and rising. Geminis. Sun, moon, and rising. Well, I hope everybody is doing well today. What do we have for you, Geminis? we had love. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. So maybe you need to be open into receiving that love as well as giving it. All right. Want to see what crystals would be good for you to work with at the time that you are hearing this video. This message, however you hear it, however it resonates with you. You know, it might be something to use to help guide you on your own journey, your own path. All right, what do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What do we have for these lovely Geminis out here? We have the Garnets, passion and confidence. Maybe this is about loving yourself. Garnet is an energetic stone promoting passion, inspiration, and confidence. It stimulates self-awareness and encourages success. We're to attract faithful friendship and affection. All right. What do we have for Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Their spiritual message for the day. Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alright, there's one more. Alright, for my Gemini sons, I have don't let your past hold you back. So what is it about your past that's holding you back? You know, are you holding on to something that you won't allow love in? You know, let go of that as best you can. That's so much easier said than done. But don't let whatever happened in the past hold you back. You know, move on from that. All right, for my Gemini moons, I have look at the bigger picture. You know, what is it that you're not seeing? What is it that you need to work on? All right, and for my Gemini risings, the energy is gaining momentum. So what is it that you're stepping into? Are you stoked? Are you being open to that love? Receiving it as you are giving it? Oh. All right, Geminis, that's what I have for you. Moving on to my lovely Cancers, the beautiful Cancers, and the crowns of the zodiac. The zodiac's nurture sign. What do we have for Cancers? Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have for the Sun, Moon, and Rising? One more. Okay, for the Cancers, we have new beginnings. Everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving, and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. So maybe you got a bunch of craziness going on and, you know, maybe you're about to give up, but you got something new coming around that horizon. You know, you just might not be able to see it at this point in time, but have that courage to keep going. All Alright. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What would be a good crystal for you to be working with at the time you're seeing this message? Cancer's Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, we have Iceland Spar, guidance and transformation. Iceland Spar is a meditative stone that clears the mind, increases concentration and motivation. It initiates transformation, transmuting negative energy to release it into the earth, where it is neutralized. When faced with indecision, Iceland Spar provides guidance and clarity for a positive outcome. So there you go. And that ties into those new beginnings, transforming something into your life. And that new beginning can be just about anything. It could be new job, new friendships. Maybe you got a kid on the way. You're starting a new relationship. You're starting in a new town. That's up for you. Alright, what do we got for Cancers? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm not taking all those. I'm just saying. It's not happening. Nope, one more. It says it's done, and then it's like, nah, we're not. It's not the right spot. There we go. Okay, for my Cancer Suns, a fiery climax approaches. Now we can all look at that as something, we're going to keep this PG-13. I'm just going to say that. We're going to keep it PG-13. So maybe you're starting something new. Maybe you're going into something and trying something out. I'm going to read the actual definition of this one, so give me a second, guys. Okay. This can mean a lot of different things, but I'm going to go with what I'm feeling is, one, if you've got plans, you want to go do something, go do it. Don't be a baby about it. Just get up, go do it. You know how to make things happen. Just bite the bullet, say fuck it, and go. That's what I got for you. All right, for the Cancer Moons, I have a new start is coming, which goes along with those new beginnings. Maybe you got to shit and get off the pot. Just make it happen. And then for my Cancer Risings, take time to breathe out. So maybe you're having a little anxiety over new things coming in, new things going out. Maybe it's getting overwhelming. Take that time. Breathe it out. Work through it. All right, Cancers, that's what I have for you. I hope you liked it. Moving on to my Leos, my lovely Leos, the lions. Can we tell these beautiful lions, Spirit? Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have for the Leos? Sun, Moon, and rising. Hello from heaven. Your loved ones in the spirit world want to connect with you. As much as you want to connect with them, they know that you've been thinking of them. And they're sending you signs and symbols to show you how much they love you, to prove they're with you at this time. So maybe, Leos, you guys are going through a lot. Maybe you're seeing some signs. Maybe you're seeing, synchronicities and, stuff that you're paying attention to. Maybe you're going through a lot of different transformations. And your spirit guides, your ancestors, your past loved ones, maybe they're trying to show you that they're with you. They're there to help. All right. My beautiful Leos. Leos, sun, moon, rising. What kind of crystal would be good for you to be working with at the time that you're hearing this message? What crystal would be good for you at the time you're hearing this message? Leos, sun, moon, and rising. My beautiful Leos. All I'm hearing is shut up and listen. Shut up and listen. And whatever that means for you, just shut up and listen. Alright, Leo, sun, moon, and rising. We have Jasper, focus and protection. An active stone, Jasper leads drive and determination to all endeavors. It enhances concentration and promotes the flow of new ideas. A useful talisman for inviting focus and quiet and a restless mind. That might be good for you whenever you're going through a lot and you're starting to see all these synchronicities and a lot of chaos is going on and you're trying to go through a bunch of stuff. Jasper can help bring some of that focus back. And it's also a protective stone. Alright, Leo's sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what the Leos need to know. The lovely Leos. How's this gorgeous Leo doing today? Okay. For my Leo sons, look at the bigger picture. So what is it that you're not seeing? Maybe you need to step back and look at everything in a different perspective. Take a step back and see the bigger picture. What is the world trying to tell you? With my Leo moons, what do you need to release? What is it that you're holding on to that you need to let go of? Maybe it's negative thought patterns. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's friendships. Maybe it's toxicity. What is it you need to release? And for my Leo risings, meditate and contemplate. What is it you need to sit down with? What is it you need to work through? So that's what I have for my lovely Leos. Moving on to the Virgos. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. What do I have for Virgo? Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. What do I have for Virgos? Sun, moon, and rising. Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. What spirit message do we have for you today? Give back. Today is the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. So maybe this is about, giving back, giving out some love to somebody who is normally giving it to you, or giving out some love to somebody that you see. It could be giving a compliment. It could be doing anything. I heard this quote one time that said, what you say to a person could be a difference between life and death. So that one comment could just change somebody's entire day. So, that's maybe something to think about, Virgos. Virgo, sun, moon, rising. What crystal would be good for you to focus on working with at the time you're hearing this message? Virgo, sun, moon, and rising. Jasper, you wanted to come out the first place. Focus and protection. An active stone, Jasper Lynn. I cannot read. I'm sorry, guys. An active stone, Jasper leads drive and determination to all endeavors. It enhances concentration, and promotes the flow of new ideas. A useful talisman for inviting focus and quieting a restless mind. I think I need one for speech today. And Jasper is also a stone of protection. So, even though while you're getting that, it could be protecting your energy too. And, maybe you can use that focus into putting a little effort into giving back. For whatever situation is yours. Alright. What do we have for Virgo's sun, moon, and rising? Sun, moon, and rising. What do we have for Virgos? Okay. For my sons, balance and spirituality and practicality. So maybe you need to find some kind of balance in between your spirituality and your practicality. What is it you're putting out in the world versus what you're giving back to the world? Are you putting, where are your intentions at? And do you have a balance on your 5D world versus your 3D world? For my moons, what do you need to release? I believe Leo's just got that too, in the same position. What is it that you're holding on to? And when you start giving back to people, and then you start opening yourself up to receive, you actually do start to release a lot of that negative energy, that negative thoughts. So maybe that's something, if you start being grateful to give back, you start being grateful to do things for other people. That starts to change your mindset a little. And for my Virgo risings, work through your fears. So maybe this is giving back to yourself. You know, maybe you give and you give and give. Maybe you need to give a little back to yourself. Focus a little bit more on your own insecurities, your own issues. But that's what I'm getting. So Virgos, that is for you. We are now moving on to Libra. My lovely Libra gang. I hope all the Libras out there are having a beautiful Libra season. And for any Libras listening to this, happy birthday. I hope it's beautiful. What do I have for Libras? Sun, moon, and rising. Sun, moon, and rising. What do I have for the Libras? Sun, moon, and rising. I'm not taking all that. But Libras obviously have something to say today. Alright, give Libras one more. One more. Or not. We'll see. Anything else? No. That's it. Alright. Libras, have fun. Have fun. Stop. When was the last time you had fun? When was the last time you took a chance and did something silly? Something totally unlike you. Something just for the joy of it. It's long overdue for you to let go of your analytical mind and give yourself and your soul permission to have fun. So that's maybe what you need to be focusing on the time you're hearing this message. Have a little fun. Go find your inner child. You know? Go play tag. Play a video game. Take a bath. Whatever's enjoyable for you. Laugh. Jump out and scare your kids. I know I enjoy that. Alright, what do we have for Libras? Sun, moon, and rising. What crystal would be good for them? The time they're listening to this message. What do we got for them? Okay, well, apparently we have two. So we're going to take them because they flew out. We have garnet. Passion and confidence. Garnet is an energetic stone promoting passion, inspiration, and confidence. It stimulates self-awareness and encourages success. Wear it to attract faithful friendship and affection. I believe we got that for Cancer also, so maybe there's a message in there too. Obsidian, strength and protection. A powerful stone of protection, obsidian offers a shield against negative forces while providing the means to confront internal darkness. It reflects truth and bolsters inner strength, welcoming spiritual cleansing and regeneration. Ooh, that was deep. So, garnet and obsidian, which kind of goes hand in hand with having fun. You know, being more playful kind of builds your confidence, kind of builds your passion up, but it also gives you that strength to be happy, to move on. It helps release some of those negative thoughts. Kind of like kill it with laughter. Alright, Libra, sun, moon, and rising. Sun, moon, rising. Sun, moon, and rising. What do we have for Libra, sun, moon, and rising? Prosperity lies ahead. A win-win outcome is in the forecast, and believe in the possible. So, for my Cancer. Alright, Libras, maybe you need to watch the Cancer video too. Alright, Libras, Suns. Prosperity lies ahead. Maybe you need to have a little fun and stop worrying about whatever money situation. You know, it does lie ahead. You know, take some of that pressure off. Take some of that stress off of yourself. For my Libra moons, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. So this is about balancing out those skills. You know, whatever situation you're in, it's going to be a win-win. So go for it, don't go for it, whatever outcome. But, you know, focus on yourself and having fun. Focus on the joy of the situation and see how it plays out. And for my Libra risings, believe in the possible. You know, stop doubting yourself. Stop worrying. Stop misbelieving. You know, go out, spend time with friends. You know, learn to love life again. And believe everything is possible. There's magic everywhere. Alright, Libras, that's what I have for you. Moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My beautiful Scorpios. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Alright, for Scorpios, we have reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. So, whatever situation you have going on, Scorpios, know that it is okay to reach out. If you need a helping hand, whether you're reaching out to something spiritually, whether you're reaching out to somebody physically, it is perfectly okay to reach out. You know, maybe you do need a helping hand. Maybe there's a situation you feel like you cannot handle by yourself. And that's okay. We've all been there. Alright. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, apparently. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, apparently. I don't normally do Venus signs on the spiritual quickies, but if it pops out, I will do them. Alright. What crystal would be good for them at the time they are listening to this message? What crystal? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Malachite. Calming and abundance. Malachite is a calming stone that wards off insomnia and welcomes restful sleep. It is a talisman of abundance, thought to multiply happiness, health, wealth, and love. So maybe you're not feeling good. Maybe you're not getting enough sleep, enough rest, and you're trying to reach out. You're trying to tell somebody, hey, I have this issue. It's going on. I don't know what to do about it. Alright, Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have for you today, Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for you today? All right, for my Scorpio suns, conclusions are within reach. So maybe you've got something that you're waiting to hear about. Maybe you need to reach out to that. It's for whatever your situation is. But it's the conclusion's probably staring you in the face. You know, maybe you need to ask somebody. All right, for my Scorpio moons, adjustments are required. You know, maybe you need to talk to somebody. You know, make an adjustment here. Maybe there's something at work you need to adjust, a schedule, or, you know, maybe there's an adjustment you can do in your own world that can make something fit in a little bit better. All right, for my Scorpio risings, nothing will come to this situation. All right? I think you need to reach out and discuss whatever is going on in your situation. You know, maybe you're overly worried and you just need to get it off your chest. Whatever that situation is for you. All right, to my Scorpio Venus, surrender to the divine. I don't know how that applies to reach out, but maybe you need to reach out to the universe and just give it over to the divine and just be like, there's nothing I can do. Here you go. It is what it is. I don't know. I gotta go back to the rising. Because I feel like maybe reaching out is not the best option. And maybe you should just be done with whatever situation this is. Or let it go. Release it. So, anyways, that's what I have for Scorpios. Moving on to Saggies. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we got for my Saggy gang? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. A child's love. A love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on Earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. Okay, so maybe you're having an issue with a child. Or maybe you're having a baby. Or maybe you need that love that's innocent, like a child's love. I don't know. We're going to find out. Alright, what do we have for Sagittarius, the Moon, and Rising? What crystals would be good for them to work with at the time they're hearing this message? Okay, apparently we're taking it. Okay, tourmaline. Confidence and expression. A stone for creatives and intuitives. Tourmaline is known for enhancing self-confidence and self-expression. It unites opposing forces and offers stability and understanding. Use tourmaline to attract positive energy to accelerate the spirit. Iceland Spar. I think another sign got this one. I'm not really quite sure which one. Iceland Spar is a meditative stone that clears the mind and increases concentration and motivation. It initiates transformation, transmuting negative energy to release it into the earth where it is neutralized. When faced with indecision, Iceland's bar provides guidance and clarity for a positive outcome. So maybe what you're needing to do is look at this through like a child's eyes. You know, children love unconditionally no matter what. So maybe this is about you loving yourself unconditionally or being loved unconditionally and having, you know, a little bit more of that confidence to express that. You know, maybe there's a situation in there that you need to transform, but you need to look at it from a more innocent perspective, so to speak. Alright, what do we have for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Beautiful Saggies. What do I have for Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Alright, for my Sagittarius suns, I have a win-win outcome as forecast. So maybe take that breath out. Focus on your own innerness, your own inner child, you know, and realize that all that stress you've been doing and is really for nothing. You know, love the situation no matter what. Doesn't mean you have to give your all to the situation, but love the situation no matter what, you know, because it's a win-win outcome. You know, that could be for any situation you're in. You're probably dealing with a bunch of different situations. But try to look at it as positive. Most kids look at things positive. You know, they don't really see the negative in a situation. So maybe that's what you need to focus on. For my Sagittarius moons, don't let pride get in your way. You know, maybe you're stopping yourself from doing something. You're holding yourself back because you're letting your ego get in the way, you know? Take a step back, you know? If you reacted to this like how you were when you were a kid, you know, you rub some dirt on it and go on about your merry little way, you know? Kind of try again type attitude. And for my Sagittarius risings, have faith in your dreams, you know? Kids have dreams. They think dreams, anything is possible. So maybe you need to get back to that. Alright, that's what I have for you, Saggies. I'm moving on to my Capricorns. My lovely goats of the zodiac. What can we tell Capricorn? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Spirit, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Capricorns. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yep, that's not happening. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have for these lovely goats of the zodiac? Intuitive nudges. Intuition is the luggage of the soul. We are all born aware with a profound sense of inner knowing. Intuition is one of the greatest gifts we possess, which keeps us connected to our higher selves, the universe, and to our divine spirit. So maybe you need to start listening to your intuition a little more. You know, what's your gut telling you? Alright. What do we have What stone would be good for Capricorns at the time they're hearing this message? What crystal would be good for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising at the time they're hearing this message? You know, maybe you need to sit down and meditate if you're not understanding. You know, ask Spirit, you know, what they're trying to tell you. Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, that one fell on the floor, so 1 second. Anything else? No. We have Chalcedony. I don't really know how to pronounce that, so I will let you look at it. Protection and strength. Supports both physical and emotional fortitude, teaching us that true strength lies in the power of vulnerability. It protects us against sadness, melancholy, I can't speak, sorry, and invites emotional stability and devotion. Okay. So maybe what your intuitive nudges are trying to show you what strength you have. Let you know that you're protected from whatever it is you're dealing with, you know, unless it's like a physical situation and then it's giving you the strength to get that for that physical situation. Do not stay in those situations. I don't know if you need to hear that message, but you can walk away at any time. Let's see what we have for Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Capricorns, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so there's going to be a specific kind of message here for any Capricorns that are dealing with a situation where you are intuitively feeling like you need to get out of. I want you to know that you are protected. There is help out there. There are places where you and your loved ones can be safe. So feel strong enough to leave. I don't know why I feel like I have to say that. I just feel it. Because I just got a lot of anxiety off this read. So, on to my original message for the sun signs, you and your loved ones are safe. That still continues to be my message for that. So, if you intuitively feel like you need to go talk to somebody, go do it. If you feel like you intuitively need to get yourself out of a bad situation, then do it. For my moons, what I have is you are good enough. And it continuously goes back to, I'm going to leave that message at that. I'm not going to go any further than that. So for whatever Capricorn feels like they need to hear this at this time, then know that you are good enough to walk away from this situation. The answers you need are coming, and you and your loved ones are safe. Just take that, follow that intuition. Alright, we are now moving on to Aquarius. For whatever Capricorn is dealing with any kind of toxic bullshit like that, I am sorry. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's hear later. I have to burn some sage, guys. I'm sorry. It's happening. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sorry about that. I had to clear that energy out. That was really... I didn't like it. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't like whatever the hell that was. And for whoever's going through that, I am so sorry. So sorry. Alright. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence and conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, as we're always with you. So maybe you need to focus on your strength. You know, having the strength to overcome, having the strength to have confidence. Alright, what do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Beautiful water carriers. Aquarius. Every time I hear Aquarius, I always want to think water sign. And I know it's an air sign, but I always think water sign. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What crystal would be good for you to work with? And tell me that you're hearing this message. You have two. You have a Jaded, Tranquility, and Fortune. A stone associated with wisdom and tranquility. Jaded offers peace through strength and strength through peace. Considered a particularly auspicious stone, it guards against illness and invites happiness. I do not think I need to reiterate on that one. Alright, and we have tourmaline. A stone for creatives and intuitives. Tourmaline, I might be saying that wrong. It could be tourmaline. Tourmaline is known for enhancing self-confidence and self-expression. It unites opposing forces and offers stability and understanding. Use tourmaline to attract positive energy and to accelerate the spirit. I don't think I need to reiterate on that one either. I think that message was pretty clear. What do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, my sage still burning. Sorry, guys. I love the smell of sage. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. There's two more. Alright, for my sons, I got two. A new start is coming and a personal issue reaches resolution. So maybe you're having that strength to do that new start, you know, but you're trying to get over some sort of personal issue. Which is fine. Just have those patience that time and have that strength to move on from it. And know that whatever you're starting new in your life, it's okay. You know, have that strength to have that confidence to move into it. To be creative with it. Whatever that is for you. For my moons, your hard work is paying off. So keep going. Keep pushing. Have that strength to do it. Know that whatever it is you're doing in your life, have that confidence with it. You know? And express it. Alright, for my risings, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So maybe you're trying to find that inner strength to get through a situation. Maybe it's pulled you down. Maybe it's drug you through the mud. But, you know, you start feeling confident. You start looking good. You start smelling good. That changes your approach to things. That changes your outlook. And knowing that you're almost through a cycle, like, you start to feel better. So have that strength to keep moving forward. Alright, we are now moving on to our lovely Pisces, the beautiful Pisces gang. And then we will do the collective. What do we got for Pisces? Sun, moon, and rising. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Moving on for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Well, that one flew out, so we'll see what that one is. Ooh, inspired passion. Life devoid of passion can be boring. Uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is a time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to see your goals, which will in turn reconnect you with that is sacred. What I'm hearing is get off your ass and go. Take that however it resonates. But maybe you've been in hermit mode too long and you need to get out. You need to go do something. Go have a little fun. Get creative. Do some body paint. Who the hell knows? I don't know why that came out. But if it's your thing, go for it. Go play with some clay. Go start something new. Bust out of that comfort zone. Alright, this is for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Oh, the crystal will be good for them to work with at the time they're carrying this message. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. That wanted to jump out, but it didn't. Alright, we got two. We'll take those. Alright, what do we got? We got aquamarine. I can't talk, so forgive me. Like, the more I do this and the more I talk, the more it's kind of like blah, blah, blah. Aquamarine. Calming and courage. A calming, soothing, and cleansing stone, aquamarine inspires deep thought, tranquility, and peace. It releases stress and promotes inner calm. A fortunate stone to carry for safe travels over water. So maybe you need to take some inspired passion and go on a boat trip. Maybe a cruise. Lodestone. Guidance and balance. The lodestone is a stone of reconciliation and love. It attracts positive energies and brings opposing forces into balance. The lodestone is a guide. When the path seems unclear, it brings clarity in times of confusion. I don't consider the reconciliation with somebody else. I want to put that out first. You know, you have free will. You can decide whatever you want to do. But inspired passion to me is maybe bringing that reconciliation to the things you were once passionate about. Maybe you went through some kind of trying time. And maybe you were into art and you stopped focusing on art. And you need to move back into it. Or something along that lines. It's whatever your situation calls for. Alright, so what do we got for Pisces? Sun, moon, and rising. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. What do we got for Pisces? Sun, moon, and rising. All right, for my Pisces sons, bring love into the situation. So whatever you're not, or whatever you need to feel inspired about or push your passion toward, bring some love into that situation. It may be a baby step of love. It might be a little bit, doing it 5 seconds, doing it 5 minutes, doing it 10 minutes, work your way up to it. But whatever the situation is, bring a little bit of love into it. Show it a little bit of something. The more you show it, the more you're inspired to do it more. The more you show it, the more you're inspired. So on and so forth. And it just kind of builds. For my moons, I have you're very close at achieving your goal and the answers you need are coming. So whatever it is that you're desiring or you're inspiring to do, keep going. Don't give up. You're really, really close to whatever it is you're achieving, and those answers are going to be coming forth. Whether it's feedback, whether it's good news, even some kind of criticism can still be a good answer because it gives you something to work on. No? And then for my Pisces risings, look at the bigger picture. Are you stepping back to see the entire picture? Are you fully seeing how the entire situation works? All I see with my rising is go do something. Go do something you desire. Go do something that you're passionate about. Screw everybody else. If you enjoy it, that is all that matters. Okay, that's what I have for you guys. I'm going to do one collective message, and then we're going to call it a day. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I want to use... I'm actually going to use the surrender deck. I don't normally do this, but I'm going to do it. So, collectively, Spirit... I'm going to shake it up again. It's been a minute since I've used this. Collectively, Spirit, as a collective and a whole, or whoever sees this message, what is it they need to surrender? What do they need to surrender? Because I know not everybody watches the collectives. What is it they need to surrender? All signs. One collective message. Surrender to outdated beliefs of yourself. So for whoever collectively is listening to this, let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. When you can own your power and soar in life. So that's what you need to surrender. Let go of that past, focus on the new, and you got this. Alright guys, that's what I got for you. Have a good day.